take up your left, take up your left, take up your left and come to me. You have to take up your left, take up your left. And then it goes back. See me flowing like a river to the sea. Hey, you come down, you cover, and the waves rush over me. Okay, so boom. I am that type of person who would spend their last dollar, like literally my last dollar, I would spend it on a dream. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm just like, in this life, would you want to go out sad after I haven't followed your dream, or going out sad for the government or for a job that you never liked anyway? So it's just like, ugh. And also just the whole like life actually has no formula. Like it's just rando. Everything is just like mix and mingle. Shout out Phineas and Ferb, but literally everything is just like rolling the dice. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if there's anything to roll a dice on, I would roll a dice on my dreams. You feel me? So yeah, I don't want to go to school and do something that I don't want, because when I literally tell you, I know so many people, like the girl who does my nails, she went to school like probably like 4 years of culinary school, graduated, and she does nails, and she doesn't even cook at home. Her boyfriend cooks, and it's just like, I don't want to be in a position where I just like waste my life, you know? With the way life is already so short, I don't want to waste a fraction of that just doing something that I have no passion for, something that's just going to drain me, kick me out of my mental element. Like, no. I also know a doctor who's currently a rapper now, and she's literally living her best life, but she literally went to school to become a doctor. She did that, and then she was just like, no, we're just gonna dash all these 7 years of hard work and labor into the bin, and I'm really gonna follow my passion. And she's like flourishing. So it's just like, you know, even like somebody that I know, like one of my family members was like top of the top of the top, creme de la creme accountant, whole life. Never wanted to do that. Wanted to become flipping an artist as well. Just so I'm just like, no, like if I have this opportunity, I'm going to do everything that's in my power to try and like just like, you know, follow my dreams. I hope everything goes as planned. I hope everything's gonna just like flow. Otherwise, I'm just praying that, Lord, please strike down all of my adversaries with a vengeance. Let them feel your wrath. I rebuke any evil spirit, any demonic entity that wants to come across my destiny. Die now in Jesus' name. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So boom. That's been me, okay? I've literally been feeling like flipping Thor at the very beginning of Avengers Endgame. Literally a blob of depression and ice cream. Except I don't even have ice cream. I don't even have ice cream. Speaking of ice cream, so my uncle put me on when I was in Montreal. My uncle put me on to this really 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 nice ice cream. It's when I tell you this ice cream is good, and it's so rich, and you can find it in certain stores, but it's not there in other stores. It's called Kawati Cook. Kawati Cook. Kawati Cook. Kawati Cook ice cream, double chocolate. That's my flavor. I absolutely love. So yeah, I literally feel like Thor at the beginning of Endgame. Like he's just like not in his element. He's just a blob of depression and beer. Literally, I'm that minus the beer, minus the God of Thunder. I'm joking. Like what? Don't even try to play me. What? Don't even try to play with me like that. I literally am the goddess of thunder. But yeah, boom. So that's just that. A highlight is that my aunt, the one that I was with in Montreal when I told you, she was just like furious with me. She literally, when I tell you, she came to our house and she was just like, Nyasha. No, when I tell you, she literally was just like, Gabriella, like that day, where were you? Like you disappeared that day. Like you were gone she literally was like, you were gone the whole 24 hours. Like she still would look at me and just be like, Nyasha, where were you? What were you doing? Like I missed you so much that day. And I'm just like, how are we still talking about this? And I was like, Auntie, I already spoke about you in my podcast, right? I already spoke about you in one episode talking about like you won't let this go, and I thought I was exaggerating, but you've literally come back. We came back from Montreal. You're still talking about Nyasha. Where the hell were you? So she was just laughing, but yeah, she's such a sweetheart. So shout out her, shout out her. Okay, so boom, we're going to get into today's episode, and I am absolutely so excited because this just I'm going to take you back to 2021, Nyasha. Like I was going through my Apple Music and I was scrolling and it was telling me these are the songs that you were listening to this year, this year, this year. Then I went to 2021 and tell me why it was Sade Star Studded. So literally this is the season of depression. It couldn't have come at a better time, okay? So Sade 2021. When I tell you I love Sade, and it's so crazy that I haven't spoken about Sade till today, considering the fact that she's literally my favorite artist. Okay? Crazy. But yeah, today I'm going to bombard you with all the Sade you can get. Okay? And yeah, Sade, Helen Vola Sade Adu. CBE, known professionally as Sade, Adu, or simply Sade, is a Nigerian born British singer known as the lead vocalist of her band Sade, one of the most successful British female artists in history.
My name is my true Nigerian name, or the true Nigerian pronunciation, or as close as I can get to it, is Fola Sade, which means crowning glory, and it was abbreviated. I could have been actually called Fola, which is like a prefix, which is like quite a common prefix, in fact, or I could have, or I could have been called Sade, and I was called Sade, really. But in England, everybody goes Sade. In America, people tend to go Sade.
Can I say that louder for the people in the back? One of the most successful British female artists in history. She is often recognized as an influence on contemporary music. Born January 16th, 1959. Nigeria, Ibadan. I want to say Ibadan. Please don't come for me. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay? So, boom. That's Sade for you. I absolutely love her. I just feel like her music speaks to my soul. I just feel like when I feel like I'm depressed, she's definitely the one I am going to go listen to because she just gets it. She just gets it. I just feel like she's she's a celestial being. She's a celestial being. Like I don't even know how to describe her. She's a goddess. She should be worshipped in different regions of this world, literally. So boom, that's Sade, and I am going to go straight into. So boom, song of the week because it's Sade 5. Okay, I'm going to give you my favorite Sade songs. Okay, so my number one, without a question, without a scintilla of a doubt, is it a crime? When I tell you I love this bloody song, I don't think you understand how much I love this song. Like, number two, I would have to say Flow. Amazing. Number three, she has a song called Somebody Already Broke My Heart. When I tell you this song is just, I can't even. Okay. Number four, I have King of Sorrow, which I literally feel like she was talking about me because I'm crying everyone's tears. Literally. And number five, this is so difficult to give you a top five because I love Sade. You guys, like, you don't understand when I say I love, I mean capital letter LOVE. Literally, put a stamp on that, okay? Um, this is so difficult, but I would probably have to go with Sweetest Taboo slash Lovers Rock. Okay, but you you give me the sweetest taboo. Let me tell you what I like, right? I love the way she expresses herself. I love the way she talks. I love the way she sings. And she's not your typical, like, I can sing the high notes and I can do this. Like, there's this one interview when she's just like, she's like, my name is Fola Sade. when she's just like talking about like her voice and like all of these other things, right? And she's just like, she basically said like, I'm not like the best, like all my days like I can pitch my voice to this. Obviously, like it's been, you know, experience and training and da 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 and practice that's gotten me to where I am. But she was like, my voice is really hoarse. You know, she basically was saying like she has a hoarse voice, but she's like manipulated that and like seen how it works for her in her music, and she's just like, she never fails to execute. So I definitely love how unique her voice is, you know what I'm saying? So boom. The other thing that fascinates me about her is she actually wanted to be a fashion designer, and then somebody found her and was like, hey, can you sing a da da da, and then that's how she started singing. So that's just like, I love that. I love that. Like, you never know where life is going to take you, and literally look like one of the most successful females on planet Earth. That's actually crazy. But yeah, I remember when I was obsessed with Sade in 2021, this one time when I was listening to Flow and them type of songs, like Somebody Already Broke My Heart and Flow. This one time my dad had come from work and I was playing these songs in the living room and my brother and sister were there, and I was just there like, I was just there like, take up your love, take up your love, take up your love and come to me. I literally was just, I was there. I was in sync with every single word that she was saying, was like hitting me like a hammer, like if you could feel my beat now, it would feel just like a sledgehammer. Literally, you know, like when I say hammer, I mean Thor. Like it literally was hitting me like a hammer, and my dad was just like, "Stop corrupting my kids. Stop corrupting my kids. Because what are you doing?" Like you can just imagine me. Like I think I would have been like 20, and I was just like so in my feelings, and I was just like, "And I won't let you go. I won't let you go." It was crazy. So my dad was just like, stop, stop, just no, stop. But I literally was going through it, like, and literally Sade, like, she saved me. She really did. Like, boy, when I tell you, sometimes I really just go through it. No, 2021 was one of those years, and these songs saved me. Okay, so these are my top five, dead or alive. Of course, there's more because we're talking Sade, but boom. Okay, so boom. The poem of the week is a poem that I wrote Thursday, 14 December 2023, and it's called Drums Please. Okay, the poem is called The Reoccurring Nightmare, okay? And it goes, and it goes like, and it goes like this, okay? So, boom. I look into the mirror, but my reflection is gone. I can foresee the future. I'm all alone. I do not feel important. I want to go home. But somewhere in my heart, I know my time will come. And even if life passes me by, the calm through the storm, my being will never change. The sadness is never foreign. When downtimes visit, my courage will be a norm. One day I'll dwell in the act, but I will no longer perform. If peace lasts forever, then my rage is torn. Through leaves in the wind, darkness is shown. I close my eyes, then I count to three. There is no suffering, there is no glee. I'm made of mistakes, so imperfection is me. She hung herself in a web of lies under the midnight tree, where ghosts turned around and dreams couldn't breathe. The sound of chains rattling at night in the streets. There is no more joy, there is no more grief. It's just me drowning, sound asleep in my dreams. I look into the mirror. There is nothing to see except the reoccurring nightmare staring at me. Today's album of the week is called Lovers Rock. It came out in the year 2000. That's the year your girl, your girl was born, okay? When I tell you I super, super, super love this album, you don't understand what I mean. And let me tell you a little something, something about this album, right? So, one day, my dad and I were listening to music, right? And then, and then he puts Sade, and he's like, "Do you know this lady?" And I was like, "Who? Who? Sade? No." And then I started listening to the music. I was drawn to it like immediately, but also there was a feeling like at the back of my mind, like I know these songs from somewhere. Like some of them, I was just like, I've heard these songs, like I've heard these songs before, and it does make sense. And this is why I love her, because if I go back to my childhood, there was a time when, like, I literally, these songs are attached to a certain memory. I remember myself, I'm seeing myself like in my mom's apartment when I was living in Mount Pleasant in Zimbabwe. And this, I think, I don't know, like the album was playing, it was playing off of the radio. I remember By Your Side and for sure Lovers Rock, right? And I absolutely love these songs. So By Your Side is like, you think I'd leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. She said, you think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees. Okay. Just know, I wouldn't do that. Literally, she said, you think I would leave you at your worst when you're down on your knees? And then she's like, if you think that, then I wouldn't do that. I'll tell you you're right when you want. And then she goes, and if only you could see into me. Oh, when you're cold, I'll be there. Hold you tight to me. Oh, when you're low, I'll be there by your side, baby. Okay, I could go forever. So I don't want to. I don't want to because my voice is, it's not. I'm not a singer, I'm a writer. And then we get into flow. When I say flow, I absolutely love flow. Like, there's something about this song that just like I want to cry, but at the same time I'm so happy. At the same, I'm so ecstatic, but like I'm overwhelmed with the emotion. Like you absolutely just have to get into the song, okay? So boom, she goes, "Is it possible I could feel this core? I could really love you the way I do. See me flowing like a river to the sea. You come down, you cover, and the waves rush over me." And then she goes, I feel a love light rush over me. I feel the love turn to me. And then your love just creeps over me, over me. She gets to a point where she's just like, and I won't let you go. And I literally feel like these are the most powerful words ever spoken on earth because I won't let you go. Like, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, I won't let you go. And the way she's just like, and I won't let you go. Oh my days. And then she goes, take up your love, take up your love, take up your love and come to me. This love's not a lie, it's a code, it's a fire. I'm on the run and it's a comfort to me. I won't let you go. I absolutely love it. And like that part when she's just like, take up your, you literally, you have to do this dance. You have to go, take up your left, take up your left, take up your love and come to me. You have to take up your left, take up your left. So boom. Then we get into King of Sorrow when she literally said, I'm crying everyone's tears. No, no, no. Roll it back. holla back at your girl, because what? If you see me drive by, holla at your boy. Literally, holla at your girl. Like, I got more swag, holla at your boy. I pop my bottles, holla at your boy. Chilling with models, holla at your boy. No, 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 like you're kidding me. And then she goes, and all of these remnants of joy and disaster. What am I supposed to do? Oh my days. And then she says, I want to cook you a soup that warms your soul, but nothing would change. Nothing would change at all.
The DJ's playing the same song. I have so much to do. I have to carry on.
Then she says, I wonder if this grief will ever let me go. I feel like I am the king of sorrow. Her music, when I tell you her music ages like fine wine, I literally mean her music ages like fine wine. Okay? So, and then another one that I love here is Somebody Already Broke My Heart. Oh my days. And she has this performance on this one world tour where she performs this song, and she's standing in this lovely dress, and you know Sade's signature hairstyle, slick back ponytail, feeling like she iced tea, literally. She feeling like she iced tea, literally, and she's wearing this beautiful dress. It's like, I don't know, I want to say kimono, but it's giving kimono vibes. You feel me? So boom. And then she goes, somebody already broke my heart. And then there's like a flipping, it's like a drop of water. Like, I don't know if you want to call it a raindrop. Yeah, it's a raindrop, teardrop, dewdrop, whatever you want to call it. It's a drop of some type of liquid, okay? And let me tell you, like, when it drops, the whole crowd goes crazy over that drop, because like the way they just did that, somebody already broke my heart, and then there's like a little silence, then boing. It's almost like when that little blood drops from the Vampire Diaries, you know. Oh. But that's what she did with that raindrop. But I just love Somebody Already Broke My Heart. Like, I feel like I just love this title. Like, it's long, but it's perfect. It says so much and says nothing at the same time. Like, I love it. I love it. So yeah, she said, you came along when I needed a savior, someone to pull me through somehow. I've been torn apart so many times. I've been hurt so many times before. So I'm counting on you now. Okay. And then she goes, somebody already broke my heart. Literally. And then she says, here I am. When she goes, I am. It's so perfect. Like, her voice is just perfect. It says, here I am. So don't leave me stranded on the end of a line, hanging on the edge of a lie. Roll it back. On the end of a line, hanging on the edge of a lie. What, have you ever hung on the edge of a lie before? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because who's doing with poetry what Sade is doing with poetry? Like, no.
No.
I've been torn apart so many times. I've been hurt so many times before. Okay? So be careful and be kind. Why? Because somebody already broke my heart. You guys, are you listening? Are you listening? No. Next song, please. Next song. So boom. My number 5 off of this album would be Lovers Rock, of course, of course. And I just love when I love the main song of the album. I absolutely love that. So I am in the wilderness. You are in the music in the man's car next to me. Somewhere in my sadness, I know I won't fall apart completely. No, 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 no.
No.
In all of this, in all of my life, you are the lover's rock, the rock that I cling to. You're the one I swim to in a storm, like a lover's rock. Are you kidding me? Like, no, no, there will never be another. There literally won't, you can make another Hove, Make another Sade? Are you kidding me? It can't be done. You can never duplicate, you can't replicate, never. Never. There would never be. Like, she's just chef's kiss scrumdeliosos. Like, you guys. No. This album is literally the soundtracks for my life because, like, King of Sorrow, Sade is too good. When I tell you, like, I can go on and on about the songs, I just try to compress it, okay, to the best of my abilities, and I've failed dismally because Sade, are you kidding me? Like, we could go 6 hours. Like, who want to go bar for bar with Sade? Nobody. Like, what? You don't have enough hits to go versus, okay? Because Sade will humble you, literally. And I love how, like, they consider Sade to be like a recluse. You know, she's just all about her business. Like, you never hear that she's done this or done that or da da da. And if there's ever been, I don't know about that. I'm talking about what I know. But yeah, I just know her to be a lovely singer. When I say I would literally spend my rent money on Sade, I mean it. I actually mean it. No, I would literally starve. You don't understand. Like, everybody would do it for somebody. I would do it for Sade. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you right now, I would do it. So I love, I love, I love. Without further ado, we're going to get into so boom. There's three performances that I've got, or the ones that I have bought. I have Bring Me Home, that's a 2011 one. And then there's Lovers Live, that's one that you can find on YouTube for sure. And then Sade Live in San Diego is another really good one. Like, I love this one part. I think this is the San Diego one when she's wearing like a top that's like, it's almost like cropped, and then she's wearing a really long skirt. Sade is literally one of the most sexiest women I've ever seen on this earth. And it's just like the fact that she can be that sexy and she's fully clothed baffles me because what? No, literally, she defines sexy, and she's singing this song, and she lifts her arms like this. But when she does that twinkle twinkle with her fingers, like it's going with the beat. My love is oh my days. Like, I'm just like, does she know that this is what she's doing? Like, I saw this one interview. This one guy was asking her, like, basically, like, do you know you're this sexy or it just happens? And it's just like, I can see why he had to ask her that because it's just like, because she's not doing too much. It's just happening because she is who she is. And I'm just like, oh my days, oh my days. So the way, like, she even turns slowly and the way she moves, it's amazing. And then definitely, I love the performance for Lovers Live. She's just wearing a simple top, a simple necklace, a headband. She's got her hair done, slacks. But when I tell you the voice is voicing, like literally, she is going off and she performs like Flow. That's my favorite performance of Flow. And she's just there like doing this little dance. Oh, I love it. You need to watch the live performance for this particular song. They do a little dance. Do a little dance. They go that way. They go that way. They go that way. They go that way. They turn that way and then that way and then that way and then that way. Turn. I absolutely love it. And she's with obviously like her band and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and they're just having a good time, and you can tell like people are like just like enjoying themselves. Like, it's so good, it's absolutely amazing, right? And then boom, there's one when she's like slick back, okay, slick back ponytail, feeling like I'm iced tea, literally slick back ponytail. I think she has red lipstick, black and white like suit. You have to watch this for yourself. Like, is it a crime? She said, is it a crime that I still want you? And I want you to want me too. My love is wider, wider than Victoria Lake. My love is taller. Hey. Taller than the Empire State. The performances for Is It a Crime? Like, I remember I would watch it again and again, like almost to the extent where I'm just like, okay, there's literally something wrong with me, because I would watch it over and over and over and like press every detail. You know what I mean? Like literally like want to understand like every single word she's saying. Like what does she mean? The way she moves when she's doing like oh my days, oh my days. And then there's this one part when like the guitarist and he literally is wearing like a thing with no sleeves and he just goes off on the guitar and I'm just like oh my days. And then she like goes like she literally raises her voice and it echoes the whole stadium. Like, no, Sade is no, she's literally the baddest. Like literally BADDEST. Same girls hating used to want to be besties. I'm the BADDEST. Same girls hating used to want to be besties. Pause. Same girls hating used to want to be besties. You could get your wig turned like Effie. What? I don't need insurance because a girl can't wreck me. Like ready or not, she's coming like Freddie and she's mother. And you know, she's coming like Freddie. She's mother. And you know, your trick is her daddy. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And you know, my trick is I'm mother. And you know, my trick is your daddy. That's crazy. Put a pin on the fact that I just said mother right now because you're going to see what's going to happen with that. I'm going to rock your world. I'm going to rock your world. But yeah, the way she said, ready or not, I'm coming like ready. I'm mother. And you know, my trick is your daddy. One of them, when she performs Jezebel, oh my days, like, Jezebel. And then she goes, what the bell? Oh my days. Looks like a princess in her new dress. Like, I love Jezebel. That's one of my favorite songs as well. It's just like, she basically said, like, you can ask Jezebel where she got these things, but she'll tell you you don't want to know. You don't. So boom, yesterday I watched The Invitation, okay? It came out in 2022. It's a horror slash drama. It has Thomas Doherty, his name is Walter DeVille or Walt. Natalie Emmanuel, who is Evie Alexander, okay? I'm going to stick to those guys because they are really the people that made it do what it had to do, okay? So boom. I just wanted to let you know, like, I literally couldn't take the movie seriously because the whole time I saw Evie, I was thinking of Grey Worm, the way he would be like, Miss Sunday, I love Miss Sunday. I scared for Miss Sunday. I love. No, he loved Miss Sunday. Like literally, he loved Miss Sunday. So I was just like, what is Miss Sunday doing, talking all this slang? Like I literally was waiting for her to come out and be like, "The boste kashkanesha." Literally.
Wel, she van je vrouw.
Jadal buchashkot niesha.
So yeah, boom. She did such a great job with that role. Like I can't see her doing anything. I was just like, when is she going to speak Valerian? Like what? Boom. Let me tell you what Miss Sunday does in this movie. Okay, so boom. Evie is this girl who's just like a little struggling artist. She's a struggling artist. She's like she does pottery, right? Her mom taught her that. She's an orphan as well. And then she does this DNA. First of all, she has a horrible boss. And I'm just like, oh my days, I could jump out and strangle this guy because they were being fondled at work. Just all the inappropriate stuff. And when they were talking about it, the boss overheard them. And he literally, instead of like being like, can I take this to HR? No, you're part of the problem.
What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
You're part of the problem. Literally, no, he, instead of like actually like following up with the case, like, oh, do you want me to take this to HR? Do you want me to fix this? Woody woo, with the woo, right? Blase. He goes on to say, like,
You know, there's so many girls who would love the opportunity to have the job that you have right now. So, are you resigning or not?
I'm just like, bastard. Literally, like, what is actually your problem? Who is this joke? Get out of here. Who is this joke? Clown. Move. Okay? So boom. That's that guy. the boss, horrible. So then, boom, Missandei goes home. She does the DNA test thing, right? And then she finds out she's got like family in the UK. She meets up with this one guy. He's like, "Oh my days, I'm so excited to see you." All of this stuff. And then he's like, "You know what? It's so nice to meet you. Actually, we have one of our family members is getting married. You should come and see your family. You deserve it. You're an Alexander, da da da. You're a part of this family. Come enjoy the perks." And homegirl was like,
Well, I can't afford that.
he's like, "Trust me, I have miles to spare. Like, let's do it. Like, I can put you on the plane. Like, I can put you in first class up in the sky." Literally, right? So, boom, I can put you in first class. What does Miss Hande do? She's like, "Okay, bet." So she hops on the plane. She goes, "Tell me why when she gets there." That's when you start to clutch your pearls, because no, all that glisters is not gold. I tell you, like, first of all, there's this awesome Jossam. This guy, I actually don't like people who are like freakishly handsome. It's just like, no, it's just these people that are just way too good looking. It's just like, I know there's obviously something's going to be amiss. Something is wrong, because like, why are you this good looking? So boom. And here's where they lost me, right? It was so good until it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you should still watch it, because like, first of all, I'm just going to say, nobody should be allowed to do anything that's related to vampires except the person who wrote the Vampire Diaries and the person who wrote the originals, because I don't think anyone will ever outdo what they did with those series. Boom. Number two, I just feel like they shouldn't have taken that route, because no, even like, I don't know why these are the movies with vampires. They always try to make the vampires have these acrylics, and it's just like, baby, no, I don't know. Maybe it's because I watched them without the acrylics and then I start to watch them with the acrylics and it's not sinking in. But no. I feel like if they actually had played this story to just be like a love story, because when I watched the trailer, basically her best friend was like talking about this Walt guy, right? And she's like, "Oh, it seems like, I don't know, if I don't remember if it's the best friend, but somebody said, oh, it seemed like you and Walt have really just like gotten close real quick, like considering it's somebody that you just met type thing." And then when I tell you this guy's Mr. Posh, like he's got all the bread, baby. He's handsome and he's got all the bread and he seems like he's humble and all of that stuff. So like, yeah, but like, they were basically like, "Oh, you and Walt, you and Walt are getting really close, la la la," right? You and Walt are getting really close real quick, right? So walk on with this relationship, and I was just like, "Oh, that's juicy." Like, I was imagining this girl, she moved to this place, all of a sudden she's like deeply in love with this guy. What's gonna happen? So I thought it was gonna take that route, but no, they did like the vampire thing, and I'm just like, no. But also, it's like good acting from everybody, so I super love it. But let me tell you, one of the parts when I was like, this is juicy, when I was like, ooh, this is it's from deliosos, like literally. So boom, Miss Sunday and Walter, first of all, they have this really awkward dance in front of everybody, and then he's like, "I'm sick of these sycophants. Let's go somewhere where we can have a conversation," right? So they go into like, I think it was like his study or something like that, and she's just like, first of all, she's just like fawning over like how much money he has, like not in like a ill, but it almost became like ill to me a little bit, like, girl, simmer down. Like, I know you're broke, but you don't have to be doing all of that. No, for real, no, like, no, we can just no. Girl, I get it. Handsome he is. Okay, he had me tongue tied too. But you don't see me doing all of this stuff. You're doing too much. Okay, we could 86 the whole thing right now, and you can go back to America. So boom, they get into this. Missandei and Walt get into the study, and then they start talking. Right. So she's basically telling him like, "Oh, stop playing this role. You know, like, oh, I'm rich, but I'm so troubled, and da da da. So stop the facade. Right. Stop putting on this front. You're with me. You can take off your insecurity cap. You're with me," right? So boom, she was like, "Oh, I just can't imagine my life with all of this shmoney," right? And then he was like, "When are you gonna start imagining, your life with this shmoney?" And then she's like, "When are you gonna stop saying things like that?" And then he goes, "When are you gonna kiss me?" I said, Literally like a teenage girl. Literally like a teenage girl. I said, ooh la la. Literally. Ooh la la. So he goes, when are you gonna kiss me? And then she goes, what makes you think I want to kiss you? And then literally, like, you know, the delusions. If you've been watching me, you know me by now, like the type of person that I am. When something like that happens, you have to be in the rain. I love all of that sappy stuff. Like, you have to be in the rain, fireworks, something has to happen. Like flowers, fairies, something's gonna happen. So boom, fireworks. And then they're like, oh, now it's gonna become a cliche. And then I was like, so really? Just because it's a cliche, you're not gonna kiss? What? What? And then they kiss. So I was just like, ooh, this is too good. This is too good. Then the other one, when they had like their first fight, when Masande got upset about something and she was like,
You know what? Da-da-da-da, I'm going home. Da-da-da-da.
and then he's like, where are you going? Da-da-da-da. Don't go, this and that, this and that, right? I'm not gonna tell you what she was upset about because obviously that's spoiling it. And I don't want to spoil it for you. So boom. But yeah, he just like holds her face and he's just like, don't leave me. Oh, you don't understand when I say you can't ever hold my face, hold my cheek, and kiss me on the forehead and tell me don't leave me. I would never leave. No, like I would literally like I would be bound to you for life. Like I would never leave. Like when I tell you I love all that sappy stuff. Like no, like it's so funny because I don't like rom-coms and stuff like that, or like some things. I don't know. I think you just have to catch me in a certain movie because sometimes I'm just like, ugh. Literally choke me, kill me, please, Baba Yaga, with this pencil. Like, no. But sometimes I'm just like, I want all of that. I want all of that happy stuff. Like, I love it. So you guys absolutely have to get into the invitation. And without further ado, ain't no goddamn without further ado. That's a wrap. That's a wrap for today. Literally, cut the camera.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Cut the cameras, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to do the special things. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everybody from your grandmother to grand, everybody in between, blase, you know what to do, you know what this is. Stop playing. No, like literally stop, because I will literally 86 this whole thing, and then you won't have anyone to watch next week. Like, what are you actually... Literally, like you could get thumbed up. Subscribe right now and tell 5 people to subscribe. Okay? Okay. So boo, I hope you enjoyed this episode, my lovies. I need to chill. Like I need to relax. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love you dearly. Bye.